Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and a very pleasant day to everyone, especially to our dear Professor Ma'am Lian C. Kimaga. My name is Husni Mangraka from the Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies. And this is my video presentation regarding to our topic about the Magna Carta for public school teachers. The Section 15 of the Magna Carta for Public School Teachers, also known as Republic Act Number 4670, outlines the criteria for determining teacher salaries. It emphasizes the importance of ensuring that teachers receive fair compensation that reflects their qualification, responsibilities, and the crucial role they play in societies. This section aims to attract and retain qualified individuals in the teaching profession, recognizing that a well-compensated teaching force is essential for the advancement of education and the overall economic growth of the nation. The Section 15 corresponds teacher salaries in the following criteria. Number 1, they shall compare favorably with those paid in other occupation requiring equivalent or similar qualification, training, and abilities. This means that the teacher's salaries should be comparable to those paid in other occupations requiring similar qualification. This ensures that teaching is a competitive profession and attracts individuals with the necessary skills and expertise. For example, the occupation that has similar qualification, like the teacher, such as the social workers, librarians, or the counselors, they are all in public servants. So the teacher's salaries must comparable to the salaries of the occupation said above. The number 2 in the criteria, they shall such as to ensure teacher a reasonable standard of life for themselves and to their families. This means the teacher's salary should be sufficient to provide to themselves and to their families with a reasonable standard of living. This acknowledges the importance of teachers' well-being and ensures that they can focus on their professional duties without financial strain. For example, the government agency or the Department of Education must know the cost of living in every region in the Philippines. This is to determine the minimum salary needed for teachers to afford basic necessities such as the food, the bills or the house bills, and healthcare. This data could be used to adjust salary scales to ensure that teachers can maintain a decent standard of living. The number 3 of the criteria states they shall be properly graded so as to recognize the fact that certain positions require higher qualification and greater responsibility than others, provided, however, that the general salary scale shall be such that the relation between the lowest and highest salaries paid in the profession will be of reasonable order. Narrowing of the salary scale shall be achieved by raising the lower end of the salary scales relative to the upper end. This means the teacher's salaries should be properly graded to reflect the varying levels of qualifications and responsibilities associated with different teaching positions. This acknowledges the complexity of the teaching profession and ensures that teachers with higher qualification and greater responsibilities receive commensurate compensation. The example of this criteria is like the teachers with master's degree or those holding leadership position, such as department heads or curriculum coordinators, might receive higher salaries to reflect their advanced training and increased responsibilities. So that's all for the teacher salaries criteria. The Section 15 of the Magna Carta for public school teacher is crucial provision that underscores the importance of fair compensation for teachers. By ensuring that teachers' salaries are comparable to other professions, provide a reasonable standard of living, and recognize different levels of responsibilities, this section aims to attract and retain qualified individuals in the teaching profession. A well-compensated teaching force is essential for the advancement of education and the overall economic growth of the Philippine nation. So that will be all in my presentation. Thank you for watching.